And we should be live on stream number 3. It's just after 10:30 p.m. here in normally sunny Orlando, but for some reason I can't do anything but a dark nighttime stream. The temperature outside is 24 degrees Celsius, and if you operate on Fahrenheit, it's about 75 degrees Fahrenheit last time I checked. If you're new here, my name is Everest. I go by Ever for short, if you want to do nicknames. That's a loud car in a residential area. It's brilliant. And hey fans, if you're I'll wait. I will be careful, Susan. Happy Wednesday to everyone. And if you're new here, I don't have any equipment besides my good old iPhone XR and my Apple AirPods 2. Still no audio, still no gimbal. Still saving up for that. Because your girl is broke. Hey Godwin. And I actually have a plan for this one, for once. Hi Allie. Hi Maroof. Hi fans. Hi Dylan. Hi anyone I missed. Hi Michelle. Yeah, I can't do anything but a night stream. Hi Richard Bishop. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a puddle, so I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be careful. Sorry if the video is shaky. Still don't have a gimbal. Hi Susan. Hi Ramses, I'm good. How are you? Yes, Godwin. Susan and Jenny K are my mods. Susan was my first mod. Then I made Jenny K as a mod. Like, I did it as a joke at first, but then I actually made her a mod. Seems like the street lights have gone out in this area. So, for context, we are still on the eastern side of Orlando, about 10 minutes away from UCF, and because everything revolves around Disney in Orlando, we are about 45 minutes west of Disney World. Yeah, that's why I titled this the Stumbles After Party. If it wasn't for Johnny, I probably wouldn't have streamed tonight, because it's actually kind of late. And I have work tomorrow. Am I going to do a daytime stream? That's a good question. I probably will at some point. I was going to do a daytime stream today. A heat warning, and I'm not going to go out in the heat. Any good restaurants to visit? There's a lot of good restaurants to visit here. The main problem in Orlando is that necessarily that we don't have any good restaurants. It's just that they are all kind of oriented to tourists. It's like they're like all of our good restaurants are in the touristy areas. They all have massively hiked up prices. Yeah. I need to set up a GoFundMe for a gimbal. No, I don't want people donating money for stuff, for something like that. Like, if you're gonna donate your money, do it towards a good cause. Okay, wait, hold on. I did make a promise. There you go, Johnny. There's your wrench. I did make a promise. I am not one to go back on my oh, okay, Johnny, just as you asked, we are doing a Walking Man Dude stream. Vertigo time. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I think Johnny, like, immediately after I said he's a mod, he would be like, everyone's on Vinice. Time out, everyone. And on the topic of moderating, I do have live stream chat rules that I encourage everyone to check out. Just in case, I also encourage everyone to check out the live chat rules on Johnny streams, because rules are rules and people should follow them if they're set in place. Yes, Susan is a mod. And so is Jenny K, actually. I made Jenny K a mod last stream. Did I put that in the rules? I'm pretty sure I said that all caps wasn't allowed, Johnny. Hold on. Delete. Bad, Johnny. Okay, well, fans, if you asked for it. Susan, you can go ahead and time fans out. He has to be banned, or not banned. He has to be timed out from the chat, so you can go ahead and do that. I don't care. Oh god. But seriously, Fit Johnny, thank you for, kind of plugging my channel earlier. I know I am a very, very small content creator. I don't even have a gimbal yet because I am poor, so I'm still saving. But, I'd rather devote my actually using proper shampoo and conditioner than using 2-in-1 and, I don't know, getting cancer or something, or getting shaggy hair. I don't know, just my priorities seem to be a little bit different. Yeah, it's not vertical. That was only a one-time thing. I learned my lesson. Well, seems like we're out of focus. I don't think the gimbal matters, though. I guess that's a perk of filming in the darkness, is that you don't need a gimbal because there's hardly any light to notice shaking. Oh, firecrackers are going off. How's the voice crack? Yeah, I am saving money for that. It's just gonna take a while. Hi, Marian. Bye. Hi, Jeanette. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, Susan is encouraging fans to break the rules so that he can be timed out. Does somebody mind telling me whether or not no caps is a rule in the chat rules? Just to see, because I can't remember if I put it in or not. So where are we going? Well, I decided... Wait, what happened to strides? Nothing showed up in the description? You're kidding. Yes, well... Well, Allie, I literally asked Bevy to time me out, but you were timed out on accident. So where are we going? I'm doing good, Michelle Gray. I'm doing splendid. Looking over my shoulder. Yeah. So I feel like this is my 4th time trying to say this, but where are we going tonight? Well, I'm taking a page out of Bevy's book and I'm copying her and I'm going to the supermarket. What do I need? I need creamer. Because contrary to popular belief, I don't only just drink tea, but I also drink coffee, so I enjoy coffee a lot. Nice one, Susan. Are you going to be the kind of mod that cracks jokes whenever they time someone out? That's the kind of mod that I am. because I think it's funny. What the fuck? Sorry. Oh, I just realized I cursed on stream. Somebody was just honking me and I don't know what the hell. Oh no. I don't know what happened. It just let out. I am so bad. Oh my gosh. Johnny, was that you? Was that you honking? Are you here to torture me or something? Jesus Christ. That is a Florida driver for you, everyone. Caught in the wild. Fun fact, I-4, which is one of the biggest highways in Orlando, it runs straight, it's technically an east-west highway, but it runs straight north-south through downtown. But fun fact, it is actually the most dangerous highway in the United States. I am enjoying Pride Month as well, Michelle Gray. I'm super happy, but I'm also kind of ticked off, and I was going to rant about this later, but I guess I'll just say it now, is that getting political for just 1 second, by the way, because I feel like this is an issue that is very important to me. But Florida, the governor here, just today, signed a bill that made it illegal for transgender girls to participate in school sports as their preferred gender. And it was disguised as an attempt to make sure that sports was fair for everyone, but we really know what was the motive. It's that they were trying to attack transgender people, which no matter the way you slice it or dice it, it is not okay. Yeah, I get really awkward when people honk at me in the streets, and the main reason that scared me is because knowing the nature of conservatives here in the South, yes, that I agree, Johnny, that is complete and utter BS. If the chat rules are there, and if you read them, you'll know that this is a safe, yeah, they don't have any bender agendas. Like, there's a curse word coming up because I can't express it otherwise, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's obvious that there's a fucking global pandemic and Florida is not doing very well in terms of keeping it under control. So, I don't know, instead of maybe excluding people, that is a good word, Deborah Ball. Instead of excluding people from society, maybe they should actually, you know, focus on what's really important. I mean, and if they do so really want to, you know, focus their attention on trans rights. Oh, if you didn't know it, by the way, I am trans myself, so this is why this is really important to me. If they did really want to focus on trans rights, they should make this world inclusive of everyone, not exclusive. Like, and the reason why this is so shaky since I'm ranting. Yeah. The reason why this is, you know, ticked me off so much is that, you know, this demonstrates that the conservatives in Florida, which, well, in the United States are called Republicans, you know, this demonstrates, okay, sorry, Road Driver again, part 2. Part 3, actually. That was the third route driver I've encountered today. Anyways, you know, this you know, the passage of this bill demonstrates to both Republicans and, you know, the general public here that, you know, that the Republicans are able to pass these kinds of transphobic bills in Florida. And so what I'm really afraid of is the future, when they might try to, you know, pass a law that would effectively ban transitioning medical services for those who are transgender and transitioning from their birth gender to their identified gender, which, if you think about it, is actually really dangerous, because research has time and again proven, oh, it's buffery. Oh no. I don't know, Johnny, what do you do when it's buffery? It's been proven time and again that transgender people, okay, good, thank you, Susan. It's been proven time and again that transgender people are, unfortunately, for various reasons, at a disproportionate rate of suicide and kind of buffering. Well, it's, okay, I have an idea. I am walking on a tree-lined street, but on the opposite of the street, there are no street lamps, but there are no trees, so maybe it's the trees that are interfering. But anyways, like, so banning transgender people from accessing critical medical care will only perpetuate the issue. It will only increase the rate of suicides amongst transgender people here. And is Fans untimed out yet? Well, Fans Bus Gaming 2, if it's been 5 minutes, you should be good to go. We are all people. Yeah, we are all human beings, and we all deserve the right to identify and live our lives the way we want. And the government and no other person certainly does not have the right to decide how you can live your life or how you can identify. Yeah, Michelle Gray, I am not gonna say that Canada is perfect, but I'll say for sure it is definitely better than the situation in Florida right now and in the United States. And that's where I'll leave the politics for tonight. You know, I don't want to get too much on a tangent. This is our hangout stream. This isn't our political rant stream. Oh, hi Fans, welcome back. Maybe you'll learn your lesson to not, I don't know, use excessive caps in the chat. Grr. Makes me angry. Apparently it's become a running joke that I will always delete your caps if you type too many in the chat and Johnny streams. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'll leave. Like, moral of the story is, we're all human. We all deserve the right to be who we want to be. It's not the government's right to decide who you can be. It's not the government's right to decide with whom you can play sports. And the fact that they described it as like, or they disguised it as something that was, you know, beneficial and something that, you know, progressives should be for, you know, like something as like, you know, making sure that the playing field is level for everyone. It's just so corrupt. Oh, Deborah Ball, thank you. I'm not blaming you or any one particular person other than stupid Governor Ron DeSantis and our stupid senators, but yeah, like, it's not your fault. I feel like, you know, I know that you are definitely a very accepting person, and I appreciate that. Yes, exactly. And also homophobia. Like, also the fact that they passed this law during, like, at the start of freaking Pride Month. Like, oh my gosh, it can't get any more aggravating. And I'm sorry, I need to stop this rant. Yeah. But that's the other thing, is that I am of the opinion that religious beliefs and religion itself should be left out of politics. Like, okay, like controversial topic, abortion. If you have religious belief on abortion, that's great. Don't get an abortion. But it shouldn't be the government's responsibility to enforce that religious belief and, you know, therefore ban abortion. Like, why does that make sense? If you don't believe in abortion, don't get an abortion, but let other people get them if they need them. Again, it's not your job to enforce what people can do with their lives. Well, except, like, obviously you can't, you can tell people to not murder others or harm others. But, like, if they're not harming anyone, why do you care? Why? Yeah, the whole government is corrupt and hypocritical. Yeah. I mean, I'm not pursuing law studies, but, you know, I'm like, if you're curious, I'm pursuing a degree in an art. I'm not going to say which specifically, because I'm still undecided. Seeing how I quit college a few weeks ago, but I'm going to go back soon. But, like, I'm not pursuing laws, but even I know that, like, it's against the Constitution. Like, yep, boring agendas, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I put on my, you know, when the news first broke, I kind of ranted about it on my social media account, on my personal Instagram account. I ranted about it. And I said that if someone was to have a difference of opinions, first of all, they're wrong. Second of all, don't argue with me, because I will literally block you. And someone did try to argue me, and I didn't respond. I just blocked them, because why would I want to engage with them if they're so stupid? Yep. Use common sense, people. Please, just use common sense. Forget make America great again. Make America sensible again. Seems like once the politics started, everybody left. I'm sorry. We were at like 20 people, now there's, well, I guess it's late. Some people might be going to bed. I shouldn't judge. I agree, Deborah. I agree. Oh yeah, Jazz Jennings. I remember that. I remember her. She's a gay, or I should say transgender. She's a transgender icon. And, you know, that is a worrying buzzing sound coming from a street lamp. Okay. Hi, Johnny. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you, Susan. I also really like Jazz's brother. He has an Instagram account that he puts a lot of good points on. Okay, so there's a runner coming up, and because I'm not a very good YouTuber, I'm going to pretend that I'm FaceTiming with you guys. Okay, so we're FaceTiming. Got it? Crisis averted. Anyways, I highly recommend checking out Jazz's brother. I can't remember his name anymore, but he has good content. Yeah, I hope it doesn't blow up too. Another it is Pride Month, I guess I'll share this. Another video that I recommend is, I can't remember the exact name, but it's something along the lines of a therapy session for homophobes. It was made by Lily Singh, an awesome Canadian creator who is actually bisexual herself. And well, at the time she made it, she identified as an ally. But I highly recommend that video. It makes some really good points, but it's also very funny. It's hilarious. So if you like comedy, but you're also a big fan of common sense, you should check out that video. Also, she did 2 more that were similar to it. One of them is about sexism and one is about racism. I recommend all 3 of those. Was that me on the stream earlier before Johnny? What do you mean? Fans, sorry, what do you mean fans? Oh, so back to the stream, I guess. Yeah. Well, Orlando is one of, if not the most conservative area in Florida. Not conservative, progressive, democratic areas in Florida. I mean, even this, which is a fairly affluent suburb, is fairly democratic. Like, we have a lot more Democrat supporters here than Republican supporters, which, thank God, if I lived in a Republican neighborhood, I would definitely not be happy. But back to the stream, I should probably mention that this road that we are on right here is Avalon Park Boulevard. It is the main street in this area of the suburbs. Up ahead is world famous, or at least Florida famous, Publix supermarket, which is the best known supermarket in Florida. I personally don't support them because the owners have made some questionable social decisions. And by that, I mean similar to the owners of Chick-fil-A. They have donated to organizations that are not so LGBT friendly. So I'm not a big fan of Publix, but they are one of the biggest supermarkets in Florida. So sometimes I am forced to shop there because the other closest supermarket here is about 2 miles away, and that's a Walmart. Yeah, so I refuse to support Chick-fil-A, and I try not to support Publix when I can, but Publix isn't as bad as Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A actually allocated donations, like on behalf of their own the company allocated donations to these companies. Publix did not. It's only the owner's family that have donated to these causes. So they're like slightly disconnected, but I try not to go to Publix when I can. Yeah, Publix is huge. It's a Florida institution. Yes, Popeyes is a lot better than Chick-fil-A. I say that as a vegetarian and having never been to Popeyes in my life, but we do have quite a few Popeyes here. Pete Buttigieg. Oh, you live in Illinois, Deborah Ball. Is that where you live? You live in Chicago, I'm guessing. Isn't Pete Buttigieg, Pete Buttigieg is one of the first gay, or if not the first gay cabinet member of our country. South Bend, and close enough to Chicago. I'm not sure exactly where Pete Buttigieg is. I know he's from the Chicago area though. Chicago, I'm not sure if I've said this before, but Chicago is almost like, well, besides Montreal and Canada, Chicago is like my second home in the country. So I know Chicago fairly well. So as I was saying, this right here is Publix, and just beyond Publix is like our little town center area, and it has a few shops, it has a CVS, it has a drugstore, and it has a few restaurants a bit further down. Yeah, the Windy City. I don't know how I got that nickname. I think Florida can be far more windier than Chicago, especially when hurricanes come to town. I've never had Starbucks, Subway, or Taco Bell. Michelle K, this is Avalon Park Boulevard. This right here is a random small residential street called Auburn Cove. I have to check. They're turning. I'm not. I think Publix is actually closed. That's great. So we've been at it for 30 minutes already. So, you know what? I don't really feel like walking any longer tonight, or much longer tonight. So, you know what we're gonna do? I'm still gonna keep the stream going, but we're gonna go back the way we came. Also, because there's likely more people over there, and I don't really want to deal with more people tonight. Please don't make me deal with more people tonight. I am an introvert by nature. The only exception is that I tend to be very, very chatty on Johnny's streams. And I'm also a moderator for him, so, yeah. Yes, I guess you're right. It's a lot windy on the coast too, and in cities like Jacksonville and Tampa, which are built on the coast, I guess it's a similar idea, because there's, you know, the ocean breeze coupled with the skyscrapers makes it really windy. Bye, Maroof. Good night. Johnny is still here. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten bored yet and left. Should I do a spin just to make Johnny happy, chat? This stream is already very much Walking Man Dude quality. You know, I might as well get the password to Walking Man Dude and just upload videos there. Didn't know that you were here. No, I'm just kidding, Johnny. Don't feel obligated to give me the Walking Man Dude password. Oh, spin. Should I spin right into traffic? No, just kidding. Not doing that. Good night, Peru. Is Winn-Dixie still in Florida? Yes, it is. It is. Oh, hey, Walking Man Dude. I agree. I think those are indeed some very nice spins. Anywho, somebody asked me about Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie is still a thing, but it is very much small. Like, Publix is way, way, way bigger. And the dude has showed up. Shit. This is gonna be a bad decision, but I feel like having some fun tonight. But I'm gonna ask you guys first. So chat, should I make the Walking Man Dude a mod and see what that ends up happening? Publix is equal to Loblaws. Well, even though I am Canadian, I haven't been up in Canada in a long time, so I wouldn't be able to effectively